So let's talk about some Gruul Aggro. So the kind of question is like, what would aggro look like for Gruul in the new format, and how many new cards are we going to want? Well, there's actually a few that I think work in here. So let's go the rundown. We got 4 Evolving Adaptive, which isn't the craziest thing, but we have a bunch of efficient cards right now that this should very easily be able to get to 4, possibly 5/5, but I think it'll almost always get to 4. Hard-hitting question, obviously we got to have removal to get rid of some things, as we will with Hunter's Talent. This is a new card that's actually pretty cool because it's a bite spell, so you don't have to put your creatures at risk, just like hard-hitting question. But at level 2, you also give something +1/+0 and trample, and then at level 3, if we don't have anything else to do, if we just have a big creature, we get an extra card, and we have quite a few big creatures. Sharp-Eyed Rookies, kind of in here for the same reason of the adaptive, other than also being able to get us cards. Hey, thanks for the new follow. Like, we will be able to grow this fairly easily. Hajar is here because we do have a couple of legends, but otherwise it's just a 3/3, which is fine. Wondertail Mentor just to give us some extra mana, but can grow over the course of several turns. We have some things what we will be spending some mana on. Bloated Contaminator, this is just a big body, efficient. If we get counters on some of our other stuff, this will double those, not double, it'll add another counter with Proliferate. Outcaster Trailblazer, pretty sweet. Don't know how many cards we're going to get to draw with this, but we'll see, because we do have some efficient smaller cards like the Contaminator and Scrap Shooter, which I'm a big fan of. This actually can destroy artifacts and enchantment, as well as having Reach, which is big game right now against quite a few things. Anzrag, this thing's just super annoying, and if your opponents block it, you get another attack step, which is awesome. And you can also make it where your opponent has to block it, which is super nice. That doesn't come up that often, though. Then we have Dragonhawk, just a big over-the-top card, get us access to some more spells. And then Hugs. Even if we don't pay the X, Hugs is a big 5/5 for 4 that does let us play some extra lands if we happen to have them in hand. So lots of good stuff going on here. Again, if you want the deck list, it'll be over at Moxfield. They're a channel sponsor. Go over, if you have deck lists to post them over there. They treat me right, and they'll appreciate it. For now, though, let's go see if Gruul is still doing the stompy business. Ooh. All right, let's try this hand. Ooh, this is the first time we got to play on this. This is pretty. Nothing fun we can interact with on the board, though, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's cool. I dig it. All right. I kind of want to just draw land here. Thank you. I would say, like, any land is good enough, I think. All right. Wow, this board is crazy looking. I like it, though. All right, let's go for it. And then we actually do get something to spend this 1 green mana on. All right. However, they're going to untap with 4 mana here, so let's see what it is. Tender, oh, they're going all the mana. All right, well, that's definitely a thing. Don't have a way to spend the mana on this one. We're just going to pump our team. Ooh, an Anzrag, that's cool. All right. Just attacking with the business here. All right, they're untapping with 5 mana here. 6 mana. Oh, Roxanne, good call. Good hit. All right, 1 mana up. Do I want to kill Roxanne? Nah, we don't want to kill Roxanne. We want to go over the top, right? We're trying to do silly things. Let's go. Now, do I just attack with Trailblazer here, too? I think so. Like, this forces them to block something. They can't, like, if I attack with just the other 2, they could go to 3 and keep all their stuff. Here, they're incentivized to block. And we have 2 kill spells next turn. And a creature land. I don't think playing aggro means you rely on the right draws. I think that's a very narrow view of how aggro plays. I think a lot of people try to put aggro mid-range control in just these 3 buckets of like, they always work this way, but they really don't, actually. All right, they still have a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even want to block. Like, if you sweep the board, you sweep the board. I'll try to attack with my creature land next turn. And I mean, Anzrag's a big boy. He's definitely punching above his weight class. Clifftop Lookout. All right. Still have 3 mana available. 4 mana, actually. Cinder Wild Guide. Did not get an extra token. Interesting. Why did we not go extra token on that? All right, so I'm not going to use this on Anzrag. I'm going to do this first. We're going to eliminate some blockers here. Okay, that was good enough. Cool. Oh, we can't keep this hand. We have to mulligan. Ooh, what do we do with this? I guess we get rid of 1 mentor, right? That's got to be correct. Okay. Oh no, Glimpse the Core. They're rampant. Oh, where were you? You would have changed some stuff for that might have done. Alright, well, that's tough. Drawing the adaptive there. Would have liked to have had that, because we could have done that turn 1 and then this turn 2, and that could have been something. Oh, frog business. Oh no. Okay then. Yeah? I mean, we'll just do what we can here. But there's a lot of mana already for frogs, so this is about to get ugly if we don't get the right removal spells. Yep, there's Glarb. We need a removal spell like a while ago. Okay, well, the working plan now is crack this Fable. I mean, the good news is they spend a lot of mana, but they still don't have a bunch of cards in hand, so things are at least reasonably serviceable still. We'll play this. We'll play this. Not going to give them the gift. Bump our stuff up. So neither of these is a great block for Glarb. Alright, and we just have to hope this is good enough. Alright, well that's going to keep something tapped down, so that's unfortunate. Yep, Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Down you go. Gonna gain some life. Smart move. And get to play a land and still have 4 mana to do something here. Oh, another invasion. Alright. Well, you do have all the lands. That is legit. Oh, sadly, we also have all the land, as it turns out. Oh, you know what's funny? We could untap the rookie with this thing if we wanted to. That's awkward. I mean, it wouldn't get any damage bonus this turn, but it would be untapped to fight with next turn if we really wanted to. I don't know how bad I want to do that versus get cards here, but I think that's correct, weirdly. No, if I untap that, what are we going to do? We're going to block the land with Glarb. And then they take... No, they can't do that. Alright, that seems fine. Let's do it. We'll just pump up the adaptive here. So everything's at least 4, so... You could put Glarb... Okay, that's fine. You put Glarb on the land, probably. Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to do. That makes more sense. Okay, so they're at 4. Yep. All right. We can still find like a fight spell. We can find... There's a bunch of stuff. We have outs. Can we get there, though? That's the question. They can also play stuff off the top, right? Yeah, because they can look at the top of their library. Cast land, play lands, and cast spells that cost 4. Ooh! Returned everything with the season. That's nice. Can't hate that. That's cool. Sweet little play. Then what are we doing here, then? Get the lands. So we play Rookie, play Contaminator anyway? Because there's nothing threatening in their hand but another Glarb. Right? So yeah. Alright. I mean, having so many creatures that get to be 4/4s is a bit... Oh, no! Oh, you're kidding. So sick. Well, alright then. That's a thing that happens. Alright, so check this out, though. If they don't have anything else, Scrap Shooter still technically gets to kill that, right? I mean, we got to give them a card, so it's a gamble, but here we go. All right. Some stuff triggers. We're going to try to attack for 4. Is that good enough? Nope, it's not. Like, it definitely was not. All right, well, that's got to go on the bottom. Now we just got to try to find something to come over the top or whatever. All right, we did what we could. I mean, I can't ask for too much more. Man, we needed a removal spell this whole time, though, for, like, let's get Glarb out of here. May not matter now. All right, at least that only gets to kill, like, one thing here, so that's good. Yep. All right, that does get another creature, which unfortunately has reach. So now it does mean even if we get dragon or something, it's not going to be enough on its own. So that is real. All right. Okay, we did get dragon though. That does also grow the Wandertail Mentor. Which is 2. That's 4 damage if we don't play anything here. All right, I'm going to gamble that they can't kill the dragon. Oh! Woo! The dragon did it. The dragon did the thing. Literally, like Magic Christmas Land, your opponent's at 4, you get to exile 2 cards. Dragon got it done. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is keepable, right? This seems reasonable. All right. Going against rabbits. So our first thing is we want to draw another untapped land, right? That's like first order of business. I kind of want to do this, but I also don't want to just lose a creature to silliness. All right, I guess we got to gamble. That's tough. Not really what we want to do, but it's kind of what we want to do. Bunnycorn. All right. Bunnycorn's legit. I will not be blocking. All right. Oh, that did not go the way we wanted, obviously. I guess now I kind of have to play this. Boy, needed a land real bad there. Would have been nice to be able to play the Trailblazer with the land, but no deal. All right. Hop to it. All right, well, that's a 4/4 bunny corn. You got it. Our turn. Well, there's a land that's a little bit late. Just a wee bit. All right, so how do we approach this? If we do this and this becomes a 3/3. We have a 3/3 to block and 2/2/2s. And then next turn, we could have 2 3/3s to go with this. Yeah, I guess so. It's like the most efficient use of our mana anyway. Also, I guess if we get an untapped land, we could play Rookie, then Contaminator, maybe? We'll see how this goes. Oh, I thought our Wandertail Mentor was about to eat it. Well, okay. Well, something's going to eat it here. Sure, why not? All right, so we're going to take 6. I don't think there's much we can do about that. Well, I guess we take 7. We'll block these knuckleheads, though. All right. At least minimize the damage that's happening to us as best we can. All right, we did get an untapped land. So, first order of business was achieved. So I think we do this. And this. Also grows the Mentor. All right. We get to attack here if they want to trade. We're kind of okay with that. All right. I mean, they have another one of those, like, hop to its or whatever. That would have super sucked. All right. Well, I guess we're blocking with this and this. Yeah, seems about right. Okay. So we play this straight up here, right? No need to get too tricky. Grows our Sharp-Eyed Rookies. I mean, we get some green mana. I guess we'll just use it to draw a card. Yeah, not really doing anything else. I was thinking what I might do with the other creature, but it doesn't achieve much there. All right, so if we attack, they could block. Like, all right, sure. All right, they just took it. Yep, there's a hop to it. I was wondering. I was like, there's got to be a reason that that's what you want there. Obviously. Yeah, I guess we just block this thing, right? Take 1. I mean, seems as good as anything. I mean, where it's... Oh, no, because it didn't even trample there to do enough. All right. So, we can turn this into a creature. Let's go ahead and get our land out of the way first. Yeah. I was just thinking, like, what could we draw? But a scrap shooter would destroy this. So do we have one? We do not. Now we're just dead, right? Block, 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 take 6. We're at 1. I mean, we're not dead. Like, we're dead, but we're not dead. Already played a land for the turn, so yeah. That's unfortunate. I guess I could have attacked there, because it might have mattered. Alright, hop to it. Means we do not even get quality blocks here. So, yeah. We block here, we block here, and we block here. And then we're close to dead. Draw a card. Oh my gosh, you were way too late here. Hold on. Nah, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's too little, too late. All right, GG's. Man, we got way flooded there. That sucked. Oh boy, this game, we have to mulligan this. I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. You know what? I'm not. You know what? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna draw a turn 2 creature, and then we're gonna draw an untapped land, and we're gonna draw an untapped land. I'm gonna will it into being. Come on. Okay, well, I already failed. That plan did not work at all. Sounded good when I said it. Apparently, it was hard to bring into fruition, as it turned out. However, getting all these lands when we got hugs and whatnot, though, that's good stuff, right? I think I'm willing to just attack and trade here. Like, our creatures are bigger, so we would rather, if they want to trade and have to go wide, we would like to pick off things if we can. This could be a turn where things get a little wild, though, if we're not careful. And I don't even think we can afford to block because of, like, rage and things like that. Also gets a little squirrely if there's, like, a Mabel or something, because we may end up having to kill her instead of playing hugs. So I don't know. We'll see what's up, though. They're obviously tapping manually because they got some plans here. Ooh, Manifold Mouse. There's going to be some big... Oh, no! Well... That sucked. Alright, that's a thing that happened. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to play this, and I'm going to kill Manifold Mouse here, I think. And I'm still going to attack, because I think that's fine. I don't know. You know what's funny? I don't know if I'd rather cast a Hugs next turn, or if I'd rather have a land to play Dragon. That's amusing. All right, sure. All right, here we go. All right, I guess we're on Dragons, right? Let's go. Oh, Sharp Eye Rookie selects to be you. 2 damage to the opponent. All right. We are hoping to not have to block with Dragon. That's the dream here. Oh, Dragon looks like it's dead, though. Not yet. Potentially. All right. Can't equip because that costs 2. That does pump everybody. Oh, do you have a +1 spell? That sucks for us. Dang it. All right, well, I guess what we got to do is this. Here comes a rage, right? Oh, might. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, we take 6, go to 6. All right, that could have been a lot worse, honestly. So we're going to play Hugs +1. All right, so I have access to that and that. So if I attack, we can't even afford to attack here, actually. I want to attack, but we can't, realistically. Like, we have to be able to block here. And if they get a removal spell for one of our creatures, this is just going to hurt a crap ton. Alright, they get access to a card, which is a land, which they might actually have needed here, to be honest. That land could be real business. I was going to say, if they tap to kill Dragonhawk, that's not the worst thing for us. Like, we're okay with that. I mean, Hugs, you going to work all day, my man. Like, all you, brother. Yep, that works. Okay. What are we looking at here? So we play this, play this. So we have a 3-3 and a 4-2. We could attack. Have... Oh, man. Rage is such a scary card, you know? But at some point, I think we gotta gamble it. Play this, and I guess we attack and hope for the best. Alright. If they got the cards, we die. If they don't, we're lucky. I mean, just them equipping is a +2. So, technically +3, because the creature gets 1, and then each of the creatures triggers. Alright, that guy does have haste, right? Yeah, he's vigilance and haste. That guy's a boss. Alright, I don't think we die, though. Yep, opponent says GG here. Oh, but that tramples, so let's not do that. Ooh, alright. Dragon Hawk. Doing a thing. Okay. Whew. Alright, go Gruul, go. Man, I gotta give respect. For real, like real respect here. Mice are doing their thing. I mean, we've seen a few different builds. This was a version that I think didn't have Monstrous Rage, but because it exists, you kind of have to worry about it. But this version also had this guy that has haste, which is pretty sweet. I don't think I was playing that in mind, but it does kind of go to show that mice have some variability. There's a few different ways you could build it and still be pretty effective. Ooh, we go first? Okay, let's keep it and see what happens. This could be a big mistake, but you know what? I'm willing to make mistakes. Nope, but there's going to be mice or bats. That's pretty much all we've been seeing when we see white land. Oh, it's Brew Lab again. All right, cool. Well, let's go get us a forest. All right. Well, we're going to need something, or this is going to end very poorly. This has potential to not go well. I almost want another 2-mana thing. Actually, if we could get the talent next turn to fight something and just kill it, and then play the Ridgeline, that would help. Oh, that's so good. We almost killed multiple opponents with just, like, Manifold Mouse and 1 creature. Yeah, let's get Hunter's Talent here. That'd be great. Nope, no dice. Alright, well, we're gonna do this and this. And I guess I'll attack. Why not? You only have a 1-2. Alright, then we at least get to play big Anzrag next turn, and we can figure out what that looks like at that point. Oh, gosh. Oh, that thing's a monster. With doubles, right? Well, I have to block at least once. I don't even get a choice there. That's not real. It's a real problem, is what it is. It's that real. All right. Well, we have one of these to give at least. All right. Well, we needed a removal spell, and we did not get one. So I think we are in trouble now. Oh, now we're definitely in trouble. Yep. Yeah, I think we just take the beating here. Like, they got a good start. We didn't have anything. We're just going to go down to 6. I don't even know what we could draw here that would matter, but let's see. A land was probably not the answer. Okay. Yeah, we're probably just, like, chump blocking. What does that look like, though? Like, what do we get? I'm trying to think, like, how does this work, right? We play... I mean, I guess we could play Hugs for +1? No, we have to do this for the extra cards. Like, otherwise we don't even have a shot. Alright, I mean, I guess I could attack. They're not going to block, I wouldn't think. That would be kind of wild. Alright. I mean, really, all I'm hoping for here is somehow we have Dragon plus Fight Spell next turn. Oh, that's not even going to cut it now. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I think we're just dying to the hasty dude. It's just kind of where we're at. I mean, opponent is at 10. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Like, oh no, but that thing... Yep. Because we can't block it because of the house mouse. Actually, one more point, I guess, if I'm being accurate. We go first? Sure, let's do it. We're going to try to play Wandertail Mentor on 2 and see if it lives. There's a real chance it doesn't, but we're playing against bats, so maybe. So if we get an untapped land, we're playing Anzrag. If we don't, well, we're not going to get those options because the opponent has Deep Cavern Bat. So that's a thing. Oh, interesting. Well, that's cool. I mean, not a bad choice on their part, but we did get a sweet card here. We will give them a card. Because getting to destroy that is pretty awesome. And having a creature with reach against bats is also pretty awesome. Alright, Lurker Bat, you doth have. Yep, that also works. Would have liked an untapped land there for a dragon, but I don't think I'm going to get greedy here. I think I'm just going to do... I say just do this, but, you know, this is real. No attacks. What's cool with mana creatures is you get to attack, and then you can untap them, not use them on the next attack step, and still cast something, which is super sweet. We're going to take a dragon here? Maybe. Yep, that makes sense. One less flyer to deal with. Ooh, we would have got the mana, too. Would have got the mana. Let's see. What do we got going on here? There's a lot happening with this. Like, if I activate my land and attack, we get to untap a bunch of stuff. Alright, I mean, sure. I mean, let's go. Go gadget stuffs. Here? I guess. And then we'll get to untap and do it again. Yeah. And then we swing again. I mean, yeah, like, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty good about that one. Like, mostly because my man, the scrap shooter, did real work there. Like, getting rid of that enchantment generally stopped so many things from happening, right? Like, this wasn't like a 5 power creature that it probably would have been. Sticking an Anzrag with, like, the land is also pretty sweet, because now we're just getting multiple triggers for a pile of damage. Like, this was cool. This was a good attack step. Like, that was crazy. This, man, if we can do that every time, awesome. Because I think my early version I put up had some number of, what's it called? Tyvar stands, right? But I decided to forgo Tyvar stand just to make sure we have, like, Hunter's Talent, because it's a way to draw some cards. Like, one to make room for stuff like scrap shooters and stuff. And I think we got to see every card in action in this deck. And, like, we saw Evolving Adaptives get big. We saw the Sharp-Eyed Rookies get big. So, like, the only thing really was kind of wanted more Hunter's Talents sometimes. You know, I think that was the real issue, is that sometimes just like, oh, if we had another Hunter's Talent, we'd be able to, you know, get rid of another creature and punch through with Trample or whatever. Anzrag with Trample? Bruh. Like a 9/4? So they have to block it? And if they do, it's just like, well, now what? I mean, I gotta kill it, but then you're still gonna get another attack step. So, like, yeah. There's a lot of things working in this deck. So, yeah, Gruul still has options. I don't even know if this is the best build, but it definitely is still doing work. So I'm not opposed to this deck, this build at all. This was actually really cool. So yeah, we're going to have 4 Evolving Adapted, 4 Hard-Hitting Question, 2 Hunter's Talent, 3 Sharp-Eyed Rookie, 2 Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard, 4 Wandertail Mentor, who turned out to be very good in here. So that was really nice. 3 Bloated Contaminator, 4 Outcaster Trailblazer, 3 Scrap Shooter, 3 Anzrag, 3 Dragonhawk, 2 Hugs, 4 Mountain, 4... Actually, you know what? That's probably something I am going to change. I think a mountain for another forest, because I think we still have way more green. Oh, click the wrong button there. We still have way more green than red, so I think that makes sense. Though being able to go search for a red if we need it with Fable still makes sense. But anyway, 3 mountains, 5 forests, 4 Copperline Gorge, 4 Conclusion Forest, 3 Restless Ridgeline, 3 Fable, and 2 Plaza of Heroes. Mostly to try to be able to protect Hugs and Anzrag or whatever, but, you know, maybe even Dragonhawk if you need it. But yeah, this deck surprised me. I didn't think it was going to perform the way it did. We held up against early aggro from Mice. You know, we genuinely beat down the Bats. That was cool. Having some creatures with reach do matter. So there was a lot going on here. Hey, thanks for coming over with the raid there of extra people there. Nigel Victus, hey, thank you. So yeah, this is cool. I think if you want to play this, if you're looking for a way to play Gruul, this is probably going to be right up your alley. But hey, thanks for following too. But yeah, I'm going to leave the link. Like always, it'll be on Moxfield. You'll be able to check it out. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, enjoy me. Check out the other stuff that we're doing, because still lots of stuff. Man, this Bloomburrow season is just going to be crazy. There's just all kinds of stuff.